the radio spot. Mayhem on the mic, the man with the plan. Got his amigos with him, a rockin' radio band. First up is TJ with a guitar in his hand, slanging out the riffs across the Dixie land. Oh, the Southern Fried Crew, loud and proud and true. With TJ, Mr. Smalls, Rhino, and Stain, they see it through. Mayhem's Amigos, a brotherhood of sound. Best radio show for miles around. Then you got Mr. Smalls on the bass so deep, holding down the rhythm while the city sleeps. Got the low end rumble that makes the floor shake. Nothing but the music, for goodness sake. Rhinos on the drums keep the beat in time. Every crash and every rhythm a perfect rhyme. A powerhouse behind the kid, making sure it's tight, keeping the energy high all through the night. And they're staying on the other guitar with a style so fine. Adding his flavor, a rock and roll sign, from blues to heavy rock. He can make it all sing, a fiery hot lick. He's the king of the string. For the Southern Fried Crew, loud and proud and true. With TJ, Mr. Smalls, Rhino, and Stain, they see it through. Mayhem's Amigos, a brotherhood of sound. Best radio show for miles around. Oh, the Southern Fried Crew, loud and proud and true. With TJ, Mr. Smalls, Rhino, and Stain, they see it through. Mayhem's Amigos, a brotherhood of sound. Best radio show for miles around. So turn up the dial, let the music play loud. The Southern Fried Boys are standing tall in the crowd. Oh, yeah, rocking all night long without a single care.
How is everyone doing tonight? Welcome to Mayhem's Amigos. I'm TJ, and we are on Super Bowl Sunday, so I kind of expected to not have a full crew tonight. Lo and behold, here we are. I was pretty much right. Probably going to make it a quick one. Maybe look at the game today and how it was just, I feel like we're going to have a Super Bowl where it's just going to be ultimately predictable. And I'm really not excited about this game. On one hand, we got the New England Patriots, who are trying to beat the Steelers' record. On the other hand, we got the Seahawks, who have never won one. And then you go right down the middle, and here I am. I don't care. I mean, the Seahawks winning would be kind of cool because they've never gotten one before, but it is what it is. You know, the Patriots are well known for being able to step it up when they want to step it up. I'm in that boat where I could care less about the game. And that's sad for a Super Bowl. Usually that's the game I usually really look forward to, the Super Bowl, and this year I'm like, I could give a crap less. You know, of course, everybody on Southern Fried, they're all excited about it and talking, and they're like, hey, oh my God, it's a Super Bowl. Okay, that's, hey, everybody enjoy. At the flip side of the coin, I've got psychology homework to get done. I've still got to write in a discussion. I've got to do some research on it. I've got to take a quiz, and I've still got to do a writing assignment for before midnight tonight. And I'm like, I could give a crap at this point. As far as the Super Bowl goes, I would love to watch the game and be able to be excited about it. And currently at this point, I'm not. So we're kind of in a catch-22 as far as the game goes tonight. Oh, let's see what else. Other news. Obviously, Smoker Mania is around the corner. We've made our response. We're getting everything set. I'm still trying to get together with Steve and with Rhino to get a date. Now, I was hoping that both of them would log in today so we could discuss my thoughts for the date for Smoker Mania. Because we have a unique situation where I do a 3-hour show on Monday nights, and April 20th, 420, is a Monday night this year. However, I don't know if we're going to be able to pull that off. And I've tried having that discussion, and to no avail. I'm still waiting to find out, where they want to be at. How are we doing? But Smoker Mania is set. It is Steve defending the title versus Rhino challenging. And I gotta be honest. I gotta be honest about this. If I was to set a money line for the bet on this, the money line is actually in favor of Rhino winning and Steve losing the belt. Now, of course, Steve he's 100% convinced he's going to win. But there's a lot of different factors that are involved this year that I don't know if Steve's up to the task. This isn't a last man standing deal anymore. I do like baseball. I'm a big Cubs fan. I gotta be where I'm sitting at with it. I really think that the money line, it's leaning on Rhino. I have been a Cubs fan my whole life. Never deviated from that. I absolutely, I hope the Cubs have a good year this year. Picked up some decent people. I think we've got a chance. But a lot of that still remains to be seen. So back to what I was saying with Smoker Mania coming up. If I was to set a money line on it for betting, I would have to set it with the favorite, go with Rhino being the favorite. And it may be a slight favorite, but I would have to set it as Rhino as the favorite because I don't see Steve pulling it out this year. Of course, Steve might actually be all about it. I don't know. He may pull it out yet. And if Steve gets the belt, we're never going to hear the end of it. But that's a big if. They've each got a half an ounce. It's Chillums. They have 3 hours. And in that 3-hour time frame, they got to outsmoke the other one on Chillums. This is not going to be an easy task for Steve. And I don't think he's. And then at the end of it, when we go to judge, it's the least amount of weight and the one who can walk and talk better wins. This might be a daunting task for Steve, to say the least. Of course, Steve is getting very upset with me lately because of returning to school. He's angry with the building of my already prolific vocabulary. And I'm not hearing an end of it, Oh, cool. We've got a whole big deal about I ordered a new computer because I was supposed to take an exam for school here this week. And I was unable to log into the exam. And I kind of came to a determination that the older computers that I have was a part of it. And that's why I wasn't able to log in. So they're telling me that the new one is out for delivery It's supposed to be here today, but I haven't seen it. And I've been here all day waiting on it. Now, I cannot afford to stay here all day tomorrow. I have to go back into work, but that's about where I'm at. We got one hell of a daunting task here. So let's see. There's been a lot that's been going on. Schoolwork has been the primary one. Job has been picking up again, so I've been crazy at work. Been reluctant to even talk about this, and even now I still really don't want to, but it's something to bring up. New relationship. We're very much in the beginning stages. We're taking our time, which I'm extremely happy about. We're not trying to rush in. We have different circumstances as to why we're taking our time, but I'm excited for how this is unfolding. And we've known each other for quite a few years now. We've all been really close, and it's just getting better. So, I'm really excited. I'm happy that this is moving forward. It's something that I don't usually deal with. I'm not, and it's a different type of relationship. That's the funny one. Is I'm so used to being the one that has to take care of everything, and with her, I've actually got more of a partner, which is I've looked forward to that. So yeah, a couple of details we got to sort out, but otherwise, to be involved in an adult relationship is actually really enjoyable. Now I know we're clicking down. Countdown to start the Super Bowl should be pretty much reaching its breaking point now. Um, Check this out here. I'm checking Southern Fried because usually they stay on top of that. But we're not far away from the Super Bowl, and I hope that everybody really, for those of you that are excited for it, I hope you enjoy the game. I wanted to check in and say be safe. Don't take any risks tonight. Get a DD if you're somewhere partying, and if you're at home, keep your butt at home. But everybody, please be safe tonight. We will be back Thursday night. I'm going to go ahead and log out. Just again, this is more than anything else. I wanted to be a quick log in and say hi. I didn't forget about you guys, but I do have a mountain of work to get done before I start prepping for different shows for the week. So thank you again, everyone, for tuning in. Sorry about the quick cast. We're going to make it a longer one next time. Everybody, take care. God bless. Be safe. Happy Super Bowl Sunday. I'll see you on Thursday night. Good night.